My third guy plays some games.
Alright, hi y'all. Weather Guy here. We are back and we got a new game today. We got not just a new game, we have a game that is so new that's not even out yet. This is Cal and Bomba. This is an explosive math adventure. It is a puzzle game. I was recommended sent this key because of its similarities to puzzle games like Patrick's Parabox and Baba's Zoo. They thought, Weather Guy, you might be interested in this, so I'm gonna try this out. And I'm kind of excited, honestly. It looks very different from any sort of puzzle game I've played before, judging from the trailers. This is from a Norwegian studio named Filiokus, I believe it's how it's pronounced. This game, again, it's not out yet. Comes out October 16th at $9.99, so very reasonably priced. And for that first week, it's also going to be 20% off. I know this also has like a challenge mode and a hard mode. This is written in backwards language, is what I would call this. You see, our main characters here are a little gnome and a troll, pyromaniac, and loves explosives. And I know that there's a regular difficulty and a challenging difficulty. We're gonna start. You can see here on the map. It looks like top is the easy row. Bottom's a hard row. So we're going to start easy and then probably do revisits, go hard. Although we're obviously not going to get through all of that today. We'll see what happens. But anyway, this says the prologue will challenge your ability to blow stuff up. Join Cal and Bomba on an explosive math adventure. Fantastic. Price of admission. Well, that's a pretty lengthy prologue. Now, this game has really nice art and music. Welcome to Cal and Bomba. The goal of the game, your job is to blow everything up. To do this, you have to program a sequence of instructions for Cal and Bomba to execute. Actions are here. Sequence, and that's the order. Makes total sense. Playfield. When you play a sequence, the result is shown on the playfield. Create some mayhem. Okay. So we'll put the 100% first, and then this, and then this. So then we hit play, and I'm going to guess what happens is our explosive radius gets bigger, and then we're going to slide over one spot, and then we're going to hit this starfish right here. Oh, it increases like the distance. And the star sends out little stuff and then... Oh god, there's so much going on. I have no idea what I just did. Alright, let's slow down. This is one of the things where I'm just going to have to figure it out. Oh, it's going to tell us. The range of the cannon is important. You can see the range in the playfield 3. That's where we see in the visual indicators on the left. To adjust the range of the cannon, you have to use potions. Green potions extend the range, red potions contract the range. Read the label carefully and use your skills in percentage calculation to arrive at your preferred range. Now do some math. So, because this is 100%, we know that this is going to double our range to 6 from 3. We hit play, and then bada bing, bada boom. Should extend and then hit. And there's the math, too. It seems like a great game for kids, too, just to help teach things, you know what I mean? Yeah, we do math. I like to think I'm okay at math. That's right, we do maths, says Bomba. And we don't care what anyone thinks, do we? Nope, and as soon as we're done with this book, we'll find that beholder and show it who's boss. Yeah, that's the other thing about this game, is that there are... apparently, boss battles. Okay, so this means cutscene? Yes, okay. Great, I understand. So let's go, and down we go. Animation speed. You can adjust the speed of the game with the animation speed slider. I don't really want to do that right now, because I need to still understand what all I'm looking at. Right now, it's very simple. I think that first tutorial level was more show of how complex it can get before anything else happens. So we have these here. We only want to reduce it by 25. We can actually probably do that first and be okay. Then slide 2 to the right. That's what 2 arrows means, I'm assuming. And then do this. Easy. It's all clicking. I love these opportunities that I get seldomly, but I would love more opportunities to try games out. You know, for publishers to reach out and stuff. It's very fun. It's honestly an honor. Round. Some levels can be solved in one sequence. To solve this level, you need to play at least 2 sequences. How to get 3 stars. Keep an eye on this number. It informs you of the best possible score. To get 3 stars on this level, you have to beat it in only 2 rounds. I see, so it goes into multiple rounds. So for this, does this mean we get to use the 2 arrows twice? It must mean. If we have 2 rounds, it reuses the things. So we're already at 4. So if we half that, that brings us down to 2. And then we just do the same thing again, right? Like this. Then next time we will do double it. And we know that we have to hit this one first because we don't have a way to go back to the left. Actions return to drawer. Makes sense. Okay. Now we do the same thing again. This time let's try moving first. Why not? And remember, with percentages, 100% doubles it. You would think to negate the minus 50 you need a plus 50, but you know, not so. I love the music here. The vibes are just immaculate. And the scaling here and difficulty is just fine. Left or right? Oh, now we get options. And again, we know now that we need 2 rounds to get 3 stars. So we have to find what's the most efficient way to do this. We can do 2 bombs per round now, which means if we want, the first round we can go left and add 100%, right? And then just bomb. Or, no. Here's what we do. Left, 100% brings us up to 4. Bomb, and then right, and then we do plus 50%. That'll bring us up from 4 to 6, but then we don't bomb, but we'll be all set for the next round. Then we'll bomb and then minus 50%. And then bomb. It should be fine. It's nice. Starting nice and simple, all we have to do is hit targets. You love to see that. Alright, so now all we want to do, definitely bomb, right, minus 50, bomb. That should do it. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, this is just lovely so far. I'm really enjoying my time. I can tell I'm going to get stressed later, though, when the complexity increases, right? And you have to worry about chain reaction. So we have an enemy, the starfish. It is flying starfish, and it can be quite helpful, actually. When you hit this enemy, it will puff up and explode, damaging other enemies. I'm assuming, judging by the placement of these targets, that it's going to do it in the starfish pattern, diagonally, right? Okay, yeah. That confirms it. So all we have to do on this one is just hit the starfish, which is going to be plus 50. Oh, we don't have to drag, we can just click. Okay. And then bomb. That should do it. Man, I could see myself losing a lot of time to this. And it's a large game. I know it doesn't look large at first glance with 6 realms, but it's 150 plus levels, which is actually, you know, pretty significant. Combo breaker. So this one we only need 1. Let's do this all in one. So first we definitely want to go right, up 50, bomb. That will hit these 2. Then we want to go right 2 again. So we're going to be at 6. We want to go all the way down to 2, which means we go minus 67 and then bomb. Dun, 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 dun. You know, honestly, I really want to show this game to my kiddo. She's it might be a little difficult for her. She's 7, but she's pretty good at math. I think she might like this for sure. Man, I caught her today listening to Trap, Three Little Pigs. We have a new enemy, the deep one. It's a fast one, so try to keep up. When this enemy gets hit, it turns into a projectile that can harm other enemies. At the end of each turn, the deep one will move 2 squares. Upon reaching the end of the grid, it will reverse direction. Okay. Death effect. Let me look at this first spam again. When it's hit, it turns into a projectile. Okay. On hit, it becomes a projectile that moves diagonally down in the direction it's going. Okay, I see. Harmful only to other enemies, and it moves at the end of the turn. So right now, we should expect it to actually be there if we try to hit it now, but I don't think we want to do that. We have 1 round though, so I think we do want to hit it now, actually. If we go left 1, plus 20% will bring us up there, then we hit it. So it should go straight diagonal like that, and then hit the starfish, and now clear it, because there's no targets, but there is an enemy. Perfect. Makes total sense so far. Everything's clicking. I'm glad that I wasn't actually meant to understand the first level, totally. Up or down? Okay, so this one would go diagonal and hit that. What's the catch here? Do we have to hit both enemies? Is that the catch? So what happens if we go up? Well, that doesn't work though. Oh, I'm curious how that functions if we bypass the fish. Let's do a test. So plus 33% will get us up there. Bomb. So I'm curious if what happens if we hit this, it'll do this, and then this will go that. If it'll go over it. That's what I want to see. Does it hop over it? Or is it in the way? It does hop over it. Perfect. Perfect. Scales of Justice. Another enemy, the Ballooner. It makes sense to see these guys out and about. It's perfect balloon weather. Hitting one... Oh yeah, we are in the mountains. Look at this. Hitting one part of this enemy makes the other a dangerous projectile. On hitting top, the cat will fall downwards, destroying any enemy it collides with. But beware, it will also destroy the wagon should it hit it. So that's this here. Interesting. So the only way that you want to hit this balloon is if you're not below it. Simple. So you have to hit it with some other thing. So, okay. I see what we're going to do here already. So if we hit the cat, then the balloon rises up. Makes sense. So I think what we're going to do here is we just got to hit the starfish. And then what'll happen is I'll hit the cat, balloon goes up, and then I'll hit the balloon, cat goes down. Left, and then we need to go up 67%, and then bomb. And this should also prevent us from getting hit by the falling cat. This is a clever idea for a game. I like this. We're getting close to the end of the tutorial, and then stuff's gonna get real. So we have 2 rounds here. We can only move in chunks of 2. This means that we can't go back left, so we already know we're gonna move right. And the decision is, which one do we kill? And it's obviously we gotta kill the cat so the balloon can hit up. And then let's go ahead and plan ahead. After that, it's tricky. How do we do that? Because you see what's going to happen is we're going to have to be under this. How do we make this work? I'm not sure. Actually, I have no idea. We know we have to go left again, or right again rather. We're at 4. So if we move up another 25%, we hit the balloon, but then it hits the cart. I'm curious what happens if that's actually a fail state if we also clear everything else. So let's see that. Oh, it destroys the cat if it hits the target. Okay, okay, okay. Cat only collides with one thing before it's gone. Perfect. Hourglass, a propeller, another kind of starfish. This propeller starfish is almost like a regular starfish, only it has a propeller mounted on its back. This gives the propeller the ability to move, and so it does. At the end of each turn, the propeller will move one square. Upon reaching the end of the grid, it will reverse direction, okay? Explodes the same way. Okay, so it's the same thing as this one, just moves every turn. Oh, and this is interesting because right now we don't have any movement, so we know that next round we're going to hit the propeller when it gets there. But for now, we just hit this guy. And then minus 50% and bomb that one. That should do it. Easy peasy. This is so satisfying, it really is. I can tell it's gonna get even better whenever you get to like where it's almost like a Rube Goldberg machine with how complex it gets. Okay, so this one we have this guy who can go diagonal. We have to do this all in one round, so we have to figure out what to do here. We only get one bomb. So this means we hit the cat, balloon goes up, hits the fish kills that. So we have to go right 2, then we have to decrease by 33, then we bomb. Easy. It's definitely going to get a lot harder though, because I feel like we're going to get a point where we have a lot of options, right? But the grid is only so big, we'll be able to figure it out, right? 2 left. Skipping stones. Okay, so this one's still a 1-round thing, so we have to figure out a clever way to do this. So we know if we hit this, he's going to go this way. Then hit that. This, hit this. This. Okay, so all we have to do is hit the very top one. 6 plus... that should do it, I think. And then bomb. It's gonna go... pow, 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 pow. Yep. Pretty simple so far. Passing in the night. Let's see. Alright. This is a 2-rounder. This one seems more complicated. I think we may be waiting on this to go over. Oh, I don't know actually. Because if you look at this, what's going to happen is if we like wait around or something, they're going to be directly adjacent to each other. So this starfish will actually not be able to hit those ever. Interesting. I think what we're going to have to do is use this top guy. We can only do one left at a time. I think we're going to have to use this top guy to destroy the starfish. What are we doing this time, though? Are we just going left and then destroying this one? Oh, how do we win this one in 2 rounds? Because if we destroy the starfish, it doesn't really do anything for us, does it? Yes, it does. No, it doesn't. Oh, these go right too. That's what it is. So we destroy this target now. Starfish is here. These 2 dudes are here. That's why it's called passing in the night. Then we hit them and they both go diagonal like that. Okay. So this one just needs to be plus 33% and then bomb. Perfect. Yep. Now we just do left plus 50 to move it up to 6 and this. That should do it. That's probably definitely the trickiest one of the tutorial, which makes sense. Last level, but we got this, dudes. You love to see it. $45 stars collected. Alright. Oh yeah, so we have to go through the easy version first, and then we can go through the hard stuff. The wicked woods are filled with mystic creatures begging for a beating. Bring some explosives and ask them kindly to leave. Yeah, see, this is a solid 25 levels just here. Double potion. Welcome to Cal Bomba. Let's play. Goal of the game, your job is to blow everything up. To do this, you have to program. Yep. Alright, we got this. So on this one, we have to... What? How do we do this? We do this, we're at 2. Oh, that's clever. And then we add 1. And then that'll clear it. Our first real level is all cleared out, baby. Now again, I'm only actually I'll probably go till about 45 minutes today for this one. But I can already go ahead and tell you, I think I'm gonna make this a regular on the channel. It'll be on probably on Wednesdays after my Good Snowman is Hard to Build playthrough ends. This will be a nice teaser for that playthrough. Cannon range. The range of the cannon is important. You can see the range in the playfield and in the... Yeah. Okay, yeah. So we're getting the tutorial stuff again, which is fine. So here we definitely want to go right twice, and then we just gotta go up. Ooh. 50 and then 25 will put us up to 6. But if we go... No, 50 will put us up into 3. Let's figure out the math. Yeah, we go 100. No. We go, yes, 100 and then 25. So that'll put us up to 4, and then 25% 4 is 1, and then that'll get us there. Okay. Took me a second. What do we got there? Love to see it. A plowy. In my sights. Man, the soundtrack is nice. Still don't really want to adjust the... Oh, it gives you the info. This is good. Can we click on these and get info? Yes. Okay, that's good info to have. Oh, and it tells you where they're going to move. So these don't move, but these move. Yeah. Okay, so what are we trying to do here? We have 2 rounds to do this one. I think it's pretty simple, actually. I think we just go right, hit this one. It kills that. And then we wait. This one moves over to the same spot. We hit that. Then it does the same thing, but this time it bounces and hits that one. We need to go up 50% and then bomb. Kind of hard not to start moving your cursor to the music too. So this one, all we do is bomb. Bum, bum, dun, 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 dun. Perfect. Problem squared. Uh-oh. Oh, we have 2 bombs though. So how do we do this? We can only move right once, which means we have to get these 2 in this attack. So I think, what's the easiest way to do this? We're at 4. So if we add, what, 25%, we puts us at 5. And then 20% gets us up to 6. Right? Oh, wrong order. We have to do bomb, and then plus 20, and then bomb, like that. That should do it. For that first column there. Gonna sink their battleship. Dun, 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 dun. I love that you have your little gnome buddy, Cal, who makes the bomb, or makes the potion, or whatever. Then you have Bomba that actually is in charge of launching, right? So now we just go right, we bomb, and then we go minus, minus 33 brings us down to 4. And then plus 25% will bring us back up to 5, and then bomb. Bum, ba, dun, dun. We haven't had any like real mistakes so far, so that feels good, right? Love to see that. Chum in the water. And I'm gonna upload this like right away too after I finish playing it. It's the night of the 8th of October, and this should be up very early morning on the 9th. Let's see. What do we have here? We have a 4-arrow boy. That means we probably use it, right? But I'm not sure because we don't have a way to go back left. So perhaps not. We have a lot of moving parts here too. We have 3 of the deep ones, right? We have a starfish over here, and we have a cat and a balloon here. Ballooner. Now we can always hit the ballooner, maybe. No, because we only have pluses too. We can't go down. Once we go up, we're up. Okay, so if we want to, what we can do, hit this guy. He hits him. He hits the cat. Balloon goes up. Hits that. And then that just shoots off. And then the next time we are here, and then we just need to get to there. So that would just be a plus 50%, which we do have. When we get to this first one, we just need plus 20. Okay, so it's just this, I think. Just gotta follow the chain reaction, you know? Dun, 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 dun. Perfect. Excuse me. And by the way, just to be clear, I wasn't like paid or anything like that for this. I was just given a key and said, check this out, basically. So, no bias here. I just like puzzle games. I like being able to try to logically think through a problem, you know? I think that's part of why I really like platformers too, because at the end of the day, it is just a bunch of problems, you know? Oh, we gotta go back. I see what I did wrong. No. Hang on. I don't want to worry about the rock right now. We didn't get all our stars here. I think we have to do this on the first one. Yeah. So if we go 4 right, that puts us over here in F. Then we hit this guy. Then he hits him. Then he does this. Then he does... then it's everything. Okay. So 5 to 9. Ooh, what's that? What happens if we do... Okay, we do 20% and then 50% like before. Now we got it in 1. I didn't pay attention to the amount of rounds we need for this to get 3 stars. Silly me. I think I'm about ready, probably after we do the rock, to increase the animation speed a tad. You know? Okay, so what's the rock do? This one's a bit dangerous. Not only does it move, but it attacks. Oh, I bet it drops the egg on us. At the end of each turn, the rock will move 1 square. Upon reaching the end of the grid, it will reverse direction. After a move, drops the rock straight down. The rock cannot harm us, but if it hits the wagon, it's over. Okay. I'm curious if it hits other objects as well. But for now, we wait. Because if we try to go under, it's going to demonstrate what happens. Go ahead and increase the animation speed a tad. Ooh, that's fast. Now we can just kill it. Pow. Yeah, that's good. Baby steps. We're definitely progressing at a good pace. I'm happy for it. Things are getting interesting. The loop action will re-trigger all actions that come before it. Oh, here we go. The loop action will play all actions that come before it in the sequence one more time. This makes it possible to get more done with fewer actions. I love that. So we do this, loop. This is where it starts becoming more about programming ideas and making sure things are in the correct order. And you loop things, and I'm excited. And I bet at one point we're going to have loops of loops, right? So this time we also get another loop. We want to hit this guy, and then we want to hit that guy. So we're going to go left plus 50% bomb, and then left plus 50% again will get us up to 9 from 6. Dun, 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 dun. That should hit all the targets. Very good. You'll love to see it. Either way. What is this? Another flying starfish. Only it's not a starfish, but a crossfish. Okay, that's simple enough. You think it might be used to bring destruction to its surroundings? Yeah, okay. Simple enough. We don't have a loop this time, but it's the same sort of thing we're doing. We just need to go left 1, right? And then minus 20% and then bomb. And then we still have time to go left 2 because we have to do this all in one round and do plus 50% and then bomb. Observe. Pow. And we're on the right, and then up, and then bomb. Easy peasy. Not a doubt in my mind. Label makers, we got a cutscene. Isn't this so cute? Look at this. Keep the labels coming. I love that they're making labels for their potions. Licks. More potions means more destruction. Licks. We're gonna cause so much mayhem. Tasty sticky glue. Alright, great. Love the taste of glue. Okay, so no loops this time. We have 2 rounds to do it. We have Crossfire here. That's the name of this level. So if we wait, what happens is both of these nerds end up above and below the cross one. And then we hit it. We hit the cross one. It hits both of the fishies, and they go diagonal and hit what we need them to hit. I think for now we just go right 2. Then we prep to be in the right place, right? So we're at 9. We need to get down to 4. So that's going to be minus 33% to get us down to 66, right? To 6, right? And then we're going to do minus 25%? No, minus 33% again next time. That should do it. Yeah. And then just minus 33% and bomb. That'll do it for us. Easy peasy. Far away. What's this one? We have 1 round. We have to hit this bottom one, I'm assuming. And then it hits up and then it does that. So that's... We need to get to F, which is... Oh, I see. We need to get... That takes us 3. So I think what the move is actually going to be is... We only do need to do minus 20. Let's do minus 20 at this... No, that'll mess it up. Because it will shrink twice, because we have a loop here. I think we go twice and then loop it, like this. And then go once, and then minus 20, and then bomb, like that. Yep. Easy peasy. Typewriter. Dun, 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 dun. 2 rounds. We have to destroy all these. We have a loop. We have 2 loops this time. Okay. And the level name makes me think that we're gonna have to go right and then go left, right? What's curious about this is having 2 of these here. I think that means we hit both of them. But what's notable is we can't go back up once we go down. How does this one work? This one actually seems like the first one that I don't almost instantly know, right? So whenever we wanted to move down, we're definitely going to have to do the minus 10%, but we only get one shot at that, right? So I think we can go 2, bomb. That lays us here, destroys that. Then we go loop it. That brings us here, bombs again. And then we loop it. That... I'm not sure what that does. I'm not sure if it loops this loop as well, but if not, then it's going to kill this one. And then next time we go down and do it again. Let's see how this functions. Yeah, that takes the loop out of the equation. Okay. Good to know. So now we go down 10%. We bomb. Wait. I did this wrong. We had to go down 10% at the end of last time, because now if we go down 10%, we can't loop it. Let's do a restart. Did I misclick? I feel like I might have misclicked there. Sure did. I'm such a fool. Oh, there's a restart button in the corner. Right here. Yeah. Alright, let's do that again. So right, bomb, bomb, bomb. Minus 10% is what we want to do. Dun, 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 dun. And now we just want to bomb. 2 left. Right? Yes, and then we'll bomb and then, yeah, okay. That should be it. And we're gonna move again just because. That was a tricky one. Now we have Eureka. Oh wait. This is good timing too, because we're coming up towards the end of our video and the difficulty is starting to spike, which is what I wanted. This is good. This is a wall. Why is it here, you might ask? Well, to be frank, it is here to annoy you. Great. The wagon cannot shoot through walls. You'll have to find another solution. Simple enough. Okay, so we can't shoot through walls. We don't have any loops to worry about this time. This is going to move to the right, which is bad. I think. We have 2 rounds to do this. We can go down 33% once, which will bring us from 6 to 4. This moves once per round. Which means that next round it'll be here, and not particularly useful for us, because again it does diagonal. Right? So when it's here, we're gonna have to just bomb it normally, I think. So let's see, if we're at 4, and we go over after that, do plus 25, that'll get us up there. I think we're fine. I think we do this, and then, how do we get up the, oh, we do this, we do plus 33% and then plus 25%. No. Plus 33% bomb plus 25% bomb. Like this. And then we do the same thing over here. I was mistaken. Hang on. Plus 33% brings us up to 4. Plus 50% brings us 4 to 6. Silly me, I forgot the math correctly. 25% of 4 is, of course, 1, right? So now we go right to minus 33%. Bomb. That brings us to here, bombing it. And then we just need to go up 25% bomb. That should do it. Clean! Faulty Fortress. Sounds like a lot of walls. Bomb action. This one is Bomba's favorite. It can make a lot of things fall out of the sky just one hit. Try it out. Firework does not destroy the square it hits, but it does evaporate anything occupying the adjacent squares. Up, left, right, down. Okay, so this tells me that it will destroy... If we go down, it'll destroy... Is that even the... I didn't even pay attention to the numbers. We need to go down. We need to go down to 4. How do we get up to 7? 7's a weird number. How do we get down to 7? If we go down 50, that's at 4, and then plus what gets us to 7? What's the info on this again? Oh no. We can't go 9 to 7. That doesn't quite work. We just launch this. What happens? It doesn't go through there because the wall blocks, right? Minus 25% is 6. Plus 25% from 6 is what? I don't know what's going to happen with that. Let's just see. 7.5. It gets right there. Interesting. It can go in halves. Okay. Okay. I didn't realize it could go in halves. That's interesting. And we can't move adjacent in any way. What happens if we go up to 10 and then down to 7.5? Nothing. Okay. It's fine. Can we do 6.5? That'll take us here, but that still won't do it, will it? Can we even get to 6.5? I don't know. This takes us down to 4. 4 plus 75. Oh, I'm so stupid. Obviously, that's where we want to be. And that does go through walls, the explosive bit. Okay. That's good info to have. We're going to do 1 or 2 more. We're on Destruction Derby now. We have 1 round to do this. A lot of stuff here. It seems like all we have to do is put 1 here. Oh, how does this work? Oh, we have a loop. We have a loop. What's tricky is you have to remember that this doesn't explode when it's on. So we have to do this. This is probably fine. Then it loops. Does it again. I think that's all we need. No. Because 2 over, and then we have to go 3 over. Interesting. Definitely want to go 2 over first, right? And then bum bum. But if we loop it, we're not going to get where we want to be. We're going to end up not quite in the right spot. Maybe we have to go left for one of these. Oh, does this do it? Yeah, because you go 2, explode, explode, and then you go right 1, and then you go 2, explode, explode, then you go right 1 again, but it doesn't matter. Okay. That works. Got there. Alright, we're going to do 1 more level. We're going to do 1 more. You won't fool me. Alright. This is a 2-rounder. We have to watch out for these nerds, which move 1 at a time and drop stuff. We also can't hit the balloons. Because if you hit the balloon, then you die. We have to also note what our tool is this time. It's the frickin' rocket. Interesting. What are we trying to even do here? We definitely have to hit the cat up there at some point to destroy the starfish. Right? I think I want to experiment real quick. Let's remember that we're hitting what's adjacent, right? So if we go down 10%, that takes us to 9. Hit it, destroys the cat and that. Balloon just flies away. It's probably fine. Let's just see. Alright, now we're here. Now this is where I'm unsure, right? Yeah, I messed up. Because the only way to kill these two is to explode right here. So instead what we have to do is destroy this cat right here. We have to do minus 50, minus 10 on top of it. Let's see. Do minus 10 and then minus 33. That'll bring us to 6, which is fine. Because it'll explode that and send everything up, I think. And then these come over. And then all we have to do is meet their level. We're at 6, we're going to get down to 2, so it's just what? Minus 50% brings us down to 3, then minus 33% brings us down to 2, and then we do this. Boom! That was a tricky one. But that's all we're doing today. Again, this game has been Cal Bomba. I'm going to have the link to it in the description of this video. Again, if you're watching this, the game is not out yet. But wishlist it. Get ready to play it. It's fun. I'm enjoying it a lot so far. I definitely feel like I'm flexing my brain muscles a bit, but I also don't feel stressed by it. It's a good time. So, check this out. I had a great time, and again, I'm going to be playing this on my channel every week, every Wednesday, starting, let me pull up my calendar real fast. It'll be starting the 29th of October. I'll have this weekly. If you're new to this channel, if you're just checking this out because you want to hear about Cal Bomba, because you saw it on Steam or whatever else, check me out for other stuff. I upload videos every single day, and I have for years now. I'm over 1,000 videos. I've played, if you're a puzzle fan, I've played Bob Is You, Patrick's Parabox, The Witness, Case of the Golden Idol, and Rise of the Golden Idol, and another puzzle game I'm probably forgetting. Good Snowman's hard to build. What else? Played lots of adventure games like your Bioshocks and your Baldur's Gate 3s, your Tears of the Kingdom, your Red Dead Redemption 2, Final Fantasy 7, Chrono Trigger. So many games I've played on this channel, so if any of that sounds appealing to you at all, please feel free to check it out. I'm a very chill guy. I'm not going to yell at you and scream and put up insane thumbnails. I'm just relaxing over here, and I want you to relax with me and enjoy some chill vibes. So, again, thanks for watching. Check out Cal Bomba. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. And I'll see you later. Peace out.